Out here mixing some feed, and in case you're wondering just what my feed mix looks like, this is basically it right now. Once it warms up, I'm going to cut back on the corn. But basically what I'm using is I'm using a crumble, non-medicated. It comes from Baumgar's. It's called All Flock. They have a similar product for cattle called All Stock, so make sure you get All Flock. I would kind of wish it was pelleted, but the reason I'm picking it is it claims on the packaging that it's good for poultry, game birds, and waterfowl. And then I'm throwing in sunflower seeds and whole corn. And then for the ducks, I throw some brewer's yeast on it on top of that. I've been handling a lot of the birds here this weekend, and even with all this weather we've been having, they're all in really good condition. Got good muscle definition on them. The ducks are gaining weight back. They've been sick and we've been treating them. They're feeling pretty good today, but you know, they're not completely out of the woods yet. But the mix I'm doing is 3 of those scoops of the all flock to 1 scoop of sunflower and 1 scoop of corn. And I like mixing it in these little batches like this because I can adjust it on the fly a lot easier than doing it in a big grinder. And eventually I'd like to get a little concrete mixer to just throw this stuff in, and I can batch it faster. But I've also thought about, I know a guy back home that's got a little pelletizer machine that hooks to a tractor, and you can feed anything you want into it and it'll make it into pellets. So I don't have the money for that, but maybe someday I might go that route, because then I can use you know, alfalfa and a lot of other things and compress it into pellets for the feed mix. Because when you feed on the ground like I do, it's pretty easy for birds to waste crumble because they just scratch it into the ground.